Thank you.
Hello, humans and pets.
Ryan made me put it on again.
Finn loves the hat.
He loves the hat.
And what does he love more than a hat?
Goodness. He wants to eat the hat.
Starbucks. Now, I can say for certain he is a cutie.
Sit. Thank you.
But more importantly, Starbucks is out of ice. So we got these hot for today. Holiday Joy just made for you. We got a Peppermint Mocha and a Toasted White Chocolate Mocha. It's kind of similar. It's like almost identical to our Dunkin' review we did a little bit ago. Just so that way we can compare the two. Since it is my official first time trying Starbucks.
Mine also. I've never had Starbucks.
And I work at a store where there's one inside. So
I'm shocked you didn't buy it there.
Why didn't I? Because the app doesn't work yet. They fixed
it. You said that before.
Yeah.
You're right, you're right.
But we got these.
So which one do you think
this one
you're gonna like best?
I'm gonna like the peppermint.
So we should try this one.
We should try the toasted chocolate because I was a big fan of the peppermint one from Dunkin'. I'm assuming I'm gonna like it here, but I'm gonna go on record and say that I'm not good with hot liquids.
You like blow on it and take a sip. He is not. Ever since he was a kid, he could not drink hot stuff.
In fact, I have some good stories to share. I think I've shared it one time. Yeah. I'll go through it now. We pulled in. I was in my friend's dad's rented like work car. We were going out to some place, and we ended up pulling into Dunkin', and they convinced me to get a hot chocolate. But whenever I eat hot chocolate, I eat cold chocolate, and I just drown it with milk. So I wasn't expecting it to be hot. So I ended up taking a big gulp, burning my mouth, spitting it all out his white interior rental car, and my friend did not talk to me for the rest of the week. But it was a good time. Good story. They did get it clean, I think. I hope so.
No, I did. Yeah, you had to get it clean.
That was bad.
So on the nose, I'm not smelling the chocolate. Now, I'm definitely getting coffee.
They have chocolate bits.
Well, I thought I saw that on your peppermint thing too. Like that there was like actual bits. It's not hot. It's not hot.
It's manageable.
He did just bring it home, so it's not. Sometimes you get them in there fire hot and you can't even drink it.
Chocolate bits. That's chocolate.
There's a lot of them.
There's a ton of them. There's a ton of chocolate bits.
I wasn't expecting it. I'm like, what the heck is
that?
It's
like Orbeez.
Yeah, that's what it is. It wasn't like a chocolate though.
I like it.
Did you want more?
Yeah, I want more.
I wasn't sure how much you were going to want, so I figured I would go with this one. This one actually reminds me, and it's going to sound stupid me saying this, but it reminds me of the peppermint. Like the chocolate, the white chocolate is giving off like a...
That sounds stupid.
It does, but do you get what I'm saying?
Nope, I just get the mocha, which is already chocolate and espresso, and then more chocolate.
I don't know if I like chunks in my coffee. I think it's throwing me off.
I think I like it.
You like that?
It's kind of
fun. All right, I'm going to save a little bit of my chunky coffee. And we're going to move on to the peppermint one to see so I can compare.
Oh, this one is very...
Can you grab like a knife? I think we need to stir it or something. No?
You don't need to stir.
Yeah, you do.
How?
I'm going to take all your chunks.
There's chunks throughout. What are you doing?
Exploding. Now I will say,
pepperminty.
Yeah, no, I got the hint of the peppermint big time. It poured faster than I thought it was gonna.
Yeah,
that's what I'm.
I paid for this one, by the way.
He did. He went and picked it up all by his lonesome. Now this is very peppermint on the nose, more than the white chocolate is on the nose.
And once again, I like it.
You know what's weird?
You get white chocolate?
No, this tastes like hot chocolate. This doesn't even taste like coffee.
Because it's mocha. You get the chocolate espresso mix. That's what a mocha is.
So that's why I'm tasting hot chocolate.
You're chasing... Well, it's not hot chocolate. It's just chocolate coffee.
Okay.
Ish.
Well, no, that's
to an extent.
so it's bringing me more towards a hot chocolate than a coffee. That's right. This one,
You're expecting a chocolate coffee in that one. This one, you're expecting a
I was
peppermint
peppermint coffee, but I'm
coffee.
getting a peppermint
Chocolate
chocolate
coffee.
coffee. Correct. All right.
Yeah.
Because like I'm looking at it, and it's very like if you notice when I poured it, it was very dark, and it looks like hot chocolate.
It tastes like a peppermint patty.
And then if you look at now, I guess my next question is, it's going to be too hard to show you this. I think it's going to be too hard. I'm not going to be able to do it. But like, if you look at the two of them, like look at mine. Look at the difference in colors. Like this,
Peppermint's
this peppermint
way darker.
one is way darker.
Use the cup. They got festive cups now. If you're curious.
Is way darker than the white chocolate one.
Right.
They do have.
I missed.
Go ahead. They do have a lot of. Just take that one.
No, I made a big mess.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, you just would have wiped it.
Yeah, but
I
want my own. Got some on the mic.
I don't know how I feel about all the chunks of my coffee though.
You don't even taste the chunks in the peppermint one. I'm gonna go and say, which one do you like better, Dunkin' or Starbucks? Ooh.
I know what you're gonna say. I think, but me personally, if I'm going to get a coffee, I'd rather have this does have a coffee flavor though. I think the peppermint Dunkin' one brought more of a flavor. Like to me, like because it gave you a little more pizzazz. So I think I like the Dunkin' peppermint one more. And the white chocolate, this one's creamier. This one is. Again, this was a mocha one too, so it
right. I think the last one was a latte, so that one should be creamier from Dunkin'.
Yeah, and I think this one tastes like creamier to me. You want some more of it? Again, not sure if I like the chunks in it.
I'm sorry, Starbucks fans.
I gotta give Dunkin' an edge on both of them.
Knocked it out the park.
I gotta agree.
In fact, I think they did a better job on both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe just because maybe I like iced coffee more.
Well, that's the thing.
But
it's not really a fair assessment because we did an iced coffee versus.
But you would think in the hotter ones you'd have more flavor.
Correct, because it's not diluted with the water.
I don't get more flavor. In fact, I get less. So, is which coffee like the base coffee flavor? I think I like this one more.
But I think because it's a chocolate coffee, so you're not a
you
coffee. You're not right. So you're not a coffee per se.
I would never go to a coffee shop and get just like decaf, please. You know?
No, right. You're not a coffee. No, but I drink flavored coffee. I drink it black, but I usually drink flavored coffee. And to me, these are more like a hot chocolate than a coffee. Both of them.
If somebody gave me this, I would not complain.
They're both.
If somebody gave me that, I might. I am a really big fan of the peppermint flavor.
This one almost has a smell of like a coffee though, but it doesn't really bring the taste to it.
Because the kind of the chocolate masks it,
yeah.
You know? Peppermint's the way to go. In fact, I would get this one again, but just way less than the Dunkin' one. I'm like, I want to go get a Dunkin' one just to compare the two, or just so I can drink one. Because I really enjoy the Dunkin' one.
See, and I think you would actually enjoy even if we would have just got the peppermint cream. You know what I mean? Because it does take over that flavor, and that's kind of what I said with the. I used to drink white chocolate raspberry as one of my creams, and it was really good.
Right.
It brought those two flavors. What we used to do white chocolate coconut too.
Now,
as one of them.
I want to say
this thing is like
this
hot
is
on my
like
head. I don't wear hats
because we're drinking hot coffee. I'm wearing a sweatshirt. But I can say these are like $5.50 each.
Right.
They're smaller. This is their large.
Right.
They have like a venti or something. This is a grande, whatever they call it. I don't know. I'm new to Starbucks. I gotta like study for the test at the end of the week.
Although I don't know, we don't usually get hot coffee from Dunkin' anyway. So this might be like a large Dunkin'. Do you think? It's taller on iced coffee, but on a hot coffee, I think this is about the same size.
It's probably the same size.
Did I not turn mine?
I just want to make sure.
No, I turned.
Yeah, no, it's same size, probably. It's
but again,
ounces.
But honestly, we complained about the fact that Dunkin' is like $3-4 for a large drink, and this is $5. So this is bringing us in the wrong directions. You know what I'm saying? Like honestly, like if you can go to Cumberland Farms and it's $1 any size, or you can go to McDonald's and it's $1 any size, you should see. We're gonna have to look on the flavors at say McDonald's because they might have a peppermint one.
I thought of doing that
because they do that.
I don't think they have a peppermint. But I wanted to do like a.
They do flavors
McDonald's coffee versus Dunkin' versus Starbucks versus like Wendy's.
Do they all do?
I don't know if they all do it.
Like an iced coffee. I know McDonald's does hot ones because I know my friend John used to get one all the time.
I know McDonald's does ice.
Yeah.
But I wanted to see like one of each, no flavoring, and then maybe we'll do like a remake if people enjoyed it with flavoring. Like something that's basic, like everybody has like French vanilla
across the board.
Hazelnut, I don't think McDonald's has it, do they?
McDonald's, you're out.
Anyways, I thought of doing that where like.
Leave a comment down below if you want to see a coffee comparison. But
for price-wise, it's going to be McDonald's. We already know. It's $1 each. I liked their French vanilla a lot.
Cumbies is too, though. And Cumbies, if you remember when we went to the Cumberland Farms, we got, and they had a bunch of different, you do your own. They had all the crafts of all the flavors.
Cumbies has the flavors. Yes, I'm talking like just straight the coffee.
Yeah, but you find French vanilla. They might have a regular one in there, too.
I don't know. I think
because they're $1 any size too, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, but McDonald's is like McDonald's, so everything there just tastes like McDonald's.
Well, I think they have a name brand coffee that they do. They're either the one that's up in the Green Mountain, or the other one that's a name brand. They got
this coffee tastes like Blue Ocean to me.
Don't know where he's going with that, but it definitely. It brings me to hot chocolate.
I'm making fun of the name.
It brings me to hot chocolate. This one. This one's more on that. But
I get it again. I love the peppermint. I wish I had a candy cane inside of it. In fact, I wish this was a year-round thing. That kind of I'm gonna be like the pumpkin spice people, except peppermint now because of this stupid channel. So. That's tragic.
Well, it's coming up.
That's bad news.
Who were the two people we did the peppermint shakes with last year? Was it
Dairy Queen? Dairy Queen and
was it Chick-fil-A?
No, we haven't been in there for a year.
Someone doesn't like driving there.
It's so far.
It is far.
Open up close to Chick-fil-A. And they're closed today.
It's a good hour away, but I think it was Chick-fil-A and probably Dairy Queen that did the peppermint stick one. But neither here nor there, because we never went.
At least peppermint.
We never went. And got
lasts
the peach
longer
one.
Than pumpkin spice.
Right. We never got the peach one.
But they still have pumpkin spice on the menu, so shout out to them. All the pumpkin
this
spice
is
fans.
Actually this is pretty good. This is pretty good. It's all right. It's not bad.
I'd get this one again if somebody pays for half.
Well, I was just gonna say. I mean, if we're gonna go true to form like we usually do, and bring price into effect, I would never stop here and buy one of these.
Now, I did tell the guy at the window a nice joke, but so I'll tell you it. What's the smartest insect?
I don't know.
I think it's a spelling bee.
Oh boy. I'm sure he appreciated that.
He laughed. And then he's like, we're out of ice.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh,
get out
man.
of here, kid.
They probably were out of ice. My joke just wasn't good enough.
Your joke wrecked it. So overall,
oh man,
these were both good. I actually, they were both good. They're pricey for a coffee, but they're both good. We'll have to see. We'll have to look into that.
I really like this one
because honestly,
I don't really like it like Dunkin's though.
I think Dunkin' brought more coffee flavor.
That's it.
Usually all the stuff that your mother used to hate about Starbucks was that their coffee was too strong.
Yeah.
So I expected a really strong coffee. And honestly, Dunkin's coffee was way stronger. And maybe because you got the mocha or whatever it is, so it's a dulled down version. I thought honestly you would like this better because of the fact that it's a dulled down version of
the
coffee.
Other one was I want to say it was a peppermint chocolate latte.
Yeah.
So you got the cream in it.
Yep.
And you got the chocolate peppermint, obviously.
Yeah.
This one is just chocolate peppermint. You're missing that cream, and I think the cream brings out the flavor.
I don't know.
And it had whipped cream.
I mean, but all I'm saying, but see, what I was trying to, it was the actual coffee taste. Like even when the Dunkin', when
I
you
like this one.
even when you buy a bag of so hot, when you buy a bag of Dunkin' and I make it at home, it doesn't carry as much flavor to me as when you get it there. It's like a stronger version of coffee. This was like you had to search to get the coffee flavor to me. It was way
That's
in the
why
background.
I like it.
But that's
I
why I
like
thought
them
you would.
both.
That's why you'd
In
like
fact,
this one
I would
better.
get either of these again. I'd 100% get the peppermint over that one, but I would get either of these again.
No, all I was saying is I thought you would like Starbucks better because it was less coffee, more chocolate flavor. But you didn't. You said Dunkin' wins, and I
Dunkin'
agreed
wins.
with that because if you're gonna have a coffee, I want the coffee flavor. So
I don't care so much about the coffee flavor. In fact, I'm not really a fan of the coffee flavor. I love the smell. Texture, whatever.
it's
coffee.
different. I've said this
But-
story, and I don't want to make it long, but when we were in Kona and we were drinking, and they had all of those different flavors, it was the first time I drank black coffee, and it wasn't bitter. It was just phenomenal. Each one of them had a different flavor and a taste.
When
It was
we're
really
rich
good.
and we live in New Zealand, he's gonna order that every day.
People actually say, and I forget what it is right now, but there's a bunch of the YouTubers that are sponsored by. It's like I forget what the name of it is.
Death Wish?
No,
Oh.
they do like a survey on you, and then they send you coffees from
Yeah.
around the world. And
There's
then
a lot of ones like
and then
that.
they
There's
keep
wine
like, and
ones.
if you don't like it, they change their thing and they bring you different stuff. But people say, I forget who it was.
Sponsor us.
I forgot who it was when it was just on Hot Ones. But she of course is rich, but she was a famous YouTuber too. And she says no. She's a huge coffee person, but until you've had really good coffee, you don't understand. It's like it's like the whiskey people, or the wine people. Until you break it down and you get the different flavors and stuff. When you're just drinking gas station coffee, it's just get it in you. It's gas station coffee. But when you get like a really top coffee, she's like the difference in flavors and stuff. It makes you keep wanting to go back.
It's
for
like
more.
the tea connoisseurs.
It's same thing. Like that's why I said the wine.
Except the
whiskey,
tea people are weird because they have teas for everything. But
There's
same with
nothing
coffee.
weird about that. Brian actually wanted to do a tea review, and I'd be down with that. But
Maybe we'll get like a monthly subscription box.
But we don't
that
have like a
us like
tea thing. We'd have to
tea
get
samples.
you got to get a whole setup because you're supposed to steep it a certain temperature,
so
certain way.
we'll go crazy and we'll get
So,
like a monthly thing. We'll
looking
find which one it is.
Yeah.
We'll get we'll ship you a tea box every month.
That's what the coffee
you open
thing
it
was
up
I
and
was
it's
talking
like,
about.
and then you're like, ooh, I want this one.
There's
and
people
then you
that
grab
swear
it,
by it though.
and it's like this one will knock you out, and then you drink it, and then you're like, you know what I mean?
One of the guys I used to work with swore by it, and they have teas for everything. You got tea for a headache, you got tea for anxiety, you got tea for this and that, and it supposedly works.
In fact, I need all of them.
Yes, he
chug
does.
them all, put all of them in at once, and then I'm healthy forever.
I think those are called edibles. That's what that is now. So it's no longer tea. Yeah, they just do that. So, all right. Well, there you go. There is our coffee review.
Yeah.
Sorry, we got a little bit off topic there. But all right. So Starbucks, for the first one, they were good. They were good.
Yeah.
Pricey, but good to me. But
do not microwave.
there it is. So
Now, did you know that this sleeve contains 95% post-consumer fiber?
no, I do now. No, great. So that was someone else's shoe once, and now we
Now we're
there it
drinking
is.
it.
Now I'm holding it in my hand. So don't eat the wrapper. But
Too late, actually. I'm just gnawing on it as we speak.
So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video.
Oh, and check out Less Cash But Mash and me. Link in the description.